Happy Sunday, Grant community. It's indeed a great privilege for us to be among that live to see a day like this, Sunday, 15th June 2025. Indeed, we are approaching the day for the disbursement. Of course, they let us know that from Monday, disbursement will kick off. Talking about tomorrow, and it's indeed a great privilege, and of course, something of joy that finally all what we were expecting would come into our hands, and it is something that we should be happy and at the same time be in the mode of prayer so that they would not change their minds as they usually do. Yesterday, Pastor Donald Courier came out explaining everything in details concerning the grant, the IMF, the Pioneer, the government slot, the one for grant handlers, and how it will be given to everybody and how it will be used, of which everybody was happy. At least there are some clear terms, there are some clear messages right now compared to before that people did not really know much, but they've heard of IMF that was championed by Madam Gozi's world. But right now, this man is out to this man came out yesterday to break it down for everybody to understand, and it was assurance, and it was a hope giving and a clear message, more or less educational for people that were not aware of what is coming. And it was a thing of joy, of which we applaud him for that comprehensive message in the ground space. But something is still bothering me since we are approaching the disbursement date, which by God's grace should start tomorrow, even if it's not to the beneficiary. At least the disbursement should start tomorrow to the key stakeholders. Thereafter, it will now spread to the beneficiaries. But people are still funny in the ground space, which is unusual. In fact, if we were to have a system that is working, I think some of the NGOs should be rotting in jail. If we were to have a system that is working, some of the NGOs should be in jail. Imagine someone would just see the money in this community, would just dive in immediately to obtain CAC and claim to be a CEO, claim to be a company owner, just because of the CAC. And so many people are doing that because answering the name CEO, cooperative owner, just that, and you go and pay money to whoever you pay money to, and you claim to be a CEO, started collecting money to cover up the money you used to do your CAC, the money you used to pay your way to become a CAC owner, and across should I say bundle head owner, not even bundle head, I think how do they call it, I've forgotten the name, but then you just jump in and start making money from masses. It is so loud. And if our system is no more working, our judiciary system is no more working to arrest these people, don't worry. Posterity is coming, and it will soon catch everybody that is doing nonsense in this community. It is getting too much. Just as we are waiting for the money to come, people are still collecting money in the ground space. Something that we don't know what is wrong with our people. And these guys, not that when they collect the money, they will pay to the appropriate quarter or the name will be included. They are just waiting for them to be paid, and they would now pay to these people. And not that they will pay the exact amount they promised to pay. They will just refund their money, saying that what they expect in his foundation is not up to what they want, or not what they're supposed to pay. Those are the plans. The cooperative owners, their plan is to, if they pay them something, at the end of the day, they will come out and tell his followers, his happy slaves, that what they put in his foundation is not what he expects, and therefore he will now dash them small money. That has been the strategy right now in the grant ecosystem, and it was a CAC owner that reveals this, that if they pay to his cooperative, of which it might happen that they don't pay him, and that is a double wahala, yet he's still collecting money right now, that if they pay to his cooperative, and that he would remove the money and tell the people that the amount that enters the cooperative is not enough, then he would dash them small money. After all, nothing will happen that he has paid. Just imagine. And he's extorting so much money from people right now. But all the same, it's all left for the people that refuse to listen. Let's pray and hope that the money that we are expecting enters. All this shout and announcement that we've been making in this platform, that people should be cautious, because people are desperately wicked when it comes to this grant issue. They don't want to let go. They want to make all the money here. So people should be very, 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 very careful. My message this morning is to disclose the happening. One, we are happy that Donald has been able to explain everything for everybody to know the situation of things. And two, the issue of our judiciary system not working, because we have submitted and disclosed these people to the appropriate quarter, but yet they are still working and they are still making money without the authorities saying anything. And it's so bad. Madam Tomitogbe has done a great job in the grant space, going here and there to ensure that justice is being served to these people, yet they are still extorting money from people. But all the same, what we want is disbursement, and no grant handler should come, no hyper should come again to change any date at all, any week at all, or any month. I told people that if case not taken, this month might pass, but we don't pray for such, because they've already told us that it will happen this week, and in this the week. Let's pray and hope that it happens so that everybody will go their separate way. Thanks for joining us.